And welcome to Rauta's Reviews. Today's band is an Austrian band called Asphagor, and this is their third album called The Cleansing. Melodic black metal is the name of the game, so let's take a look of this nice digipack release. As you can see, this is a threefold digipack with some nice cover art. And to get this kind of a nice digipack for a band that is virtually unknown is something that I can just say wow, because I mean even the bigger bands don't get this nice releases that often, so it's really nice to see that some bands really manage to surprise. Here's the band picture, classic corpse paints and a skull. Here's the CD layout with more stuff, and the other side of the digipack. Here's the booklet, of course. And well, very simple in design, very classy in my opinion. Nice glossy paper, some nice artwork, and lyrics, of course. Here are more of the band pictures. You can get the idea of the feeling and the vibe. This band playing quite, sinister black metal, be it melodic or not. This is something that is very traditional in a kind of a Nordic way, fast tempo and all that. Now, Asphagor might be a kind of an unknown name for many black metal heads out there, and that includes me as well. 2 albums out before this one, and I don't even remember hearing a single song about the band before this. And considering that, this was a little bit of a nice surprise for all its music within. The downside is, if you're not a good band, 1 hour is just too much, and that is very true with The Cleansing. Now, other than that, this album is quite nice to enjoy. That is melodic black metal, fast tempo, just enough aggressiveness, but not too much. And some atmospheric parts in the middle, instrumental with some samples, and then some more catchy riffs along the way. And basically everything is just, nicely done when it comes to, melodic black metal. However, there are nothing new as such to the genre. That is, if you have ever, not to mention throughout the whole 90s and already 2000s, been listening to melodic black metal, then this is basically something that you might find something as you have heard a million times before. That is not to, however, to say that this is a kind of a mediocre album. On the contrary, this is actually quite nice. But the songs are not very memorable. I mean, the melodies are easy to enjoy. They're kind of not catchy, but I mean, they're more on the good side than on the bad. But most of them are not just, how to put it, they are not that great. I mean, they are sort of in the middle between, the filler tracks and the good tracks. Something that are almost there, but not quite. However, there are, a couple of exceptions. And for example, the track Aurora Nocturna, that is one of the best tracks. Maybe the best track on this album. That's the track number 9. That is the second last track, and that got some killer melodies. So if only the whole album was filled with that kind of catchiness, I would say this is a lot better album. But now it feels like it's going for the throne after, say, Dissection, Dark Funeral, Vatine and the like, but it's only like halfway there. I mean, basically all the ingredients are on the table. Some of those sinister riffs are basically as great as with Vatine, but not, the band is not able to pull it through. Maybe it's just because some of these songs are too lengthy. Maybe they are, not just totally finished. I mean, they're finished tracks, but I mean, they could still use a little bit of editing that is kind of a more like cut that off, put one other extra time with that riff and something like that. It's really hard to put a finger on certain tracks that are like, what would make this song so much better than what it is now. But like I said, mostly very enjoyable album, good raspy vocals and guitar sounds, drum sounds, everything is just, well, good. But this is missing something big from being great. So definitely for melodic black metal heads, this is something definitely that one should give it a go, but just not expect too much. However, I must say, I really love when these releases are done in a nice digipack way, so if not anything else, at least this is worth looking for in your local record store. That is, if you are into physical releases at all. These kind of releases, in my opinion, make a huge difference between boring digital stuff and the CDs and LPs that you can actually put on your shelf. So give your Asphagor a go, and what else there is to say? Hope you like it. And if you don't, well, don't blame me. I'm not the Austrian guy here with the mustache. Okay, see you soon with more reviews. Bye.